Yo, what's going down, commanders? I've got the war barge to a level 11, so it's elite level 11. I want to give it a test out. There's two reasons I'm doing this. I'm going to hit this base. This base isn't too bad, but then I'm going to put it up against something that we might go up against in the player's base without a mega fighter company next to it, and we'll see how that goes against the units in there. I'll just get this base done out of the way because it isn't bad, but this is the kind of base where Kixeye can manipulate the units, so the units do certain damage to certain units, so it's very simple for them to control what's good and what's bad and what's not, blah blah blah, in these bases, because they're the event units. They always show as level 1. So I'm going to just plop him in there, just leave him on Ruby. I'm not going to bother controlling. This is 11. I will show you the stats in a little while, guys. If one unit that was so desperate to get a prototype tech, it was this one. This is it's just very, very poor choice from Kixeye. I don't know where their sales team was this weekend, or the weekend that this come out, or the Friday that this unit eventually got into our hands. It's just fucking poor. I'm going to click a few things so it don't take too much damage. It's going to die in a minute, guys, because I want to show you how bad this unit is. It's just, it is one desperate. What they're trying to do is, every unit they bring out, what you got to remember is Kixeye selling us this. So they're selling us the idea of this unit, the idea of the premise, and what this unit can do. Well, this unit off the bat isn't very good. So that prototype tech that we normally get in the Shadow Ops, I know a lot of people are confused about that, and I understand where Kixeye is coming from. They've removed it from the Shadow Ops. I think that's a good thing. But if one unit needed a tech quickly, it was this one. Because as it stands right now, this unit ain't worth coining. It ain't worth a penny, not a dime. Not even to repair it. Just let it repair naturally. It's just poor. It's just poor off Kixeye. I'm trying to work it out. You can see it ain't getting damaged too badly here. But these bases are controlled very heavily by Kixeye. I just want to get them out of the way. I don't want to be in this base too long. Let's kill that one and all. And then we'll put it up. I'm going to check the level of the unit that I'm going to put it up against in that. I was going to call it Pathfinder, but it's not. It's the Fighter Company base. I'm going to check the level on it. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be level 1 or 2, and you'll see how quickly it wipes this unit off the face of the planet. No tech on it either. Right, so there it is. I'm going to go to the repair time for this one right now and have a look. In all rights, this base should be a 30-minute repair for that unit. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near that. An hour and 6 minutes, so double what I expected. 3 coins already for an hour and 6 minutes to coin. Right, let's move on to this Fighter Company base. And I'm going to let the units. fire. Oh, hang on, I was going to check the level of the unit. Scout. This is what I'm going to put it up against. That's a level 1 boomer. And I'm going to try to bring it in so nothing else hits it but that boomer. And you'll watch how quickly how this unit shows you how really shit it is. Right, I'm going to turn Ruby off. And we're going to run it in. So I'm just waiting for this fighter company. I think the next fly across is over this way. So I'm just going to wait for that to get out of the way, if you know what I mean. I don't really. Well, I could take it. Yeah, it is the way I thought it was. So I'm going to get ready with it. And I'm going to drop it in. Right, let's drop it in. I think it's going that way. Yep, we're good. Right, let me zoom in so you guys actually can see what's going on. And I'm just going to aim for this unit. And once that unit moves, there we go. Down to 1 bar already. That's a level 1 boomer against the level 11. The top of the line, the newest unique we've got. 1 boomer. Alright, there was a bit of damage on it to start with, but let's not confuse it. This is why this unit's crap. I think you should be able to pick these off pretty easily. No, you can't. It can't even one-shot them. Yeah, it's dead. There you go, guys. That's embarrassment of Kixeye. If you guys have put it into PvP, I have. I got desperate in a couple of bases and just rammed it in. It lasts literally 0.000000001 of a second in a PvP base. Don't matter what's in there, it's dead. It'll be 2 shot off of any of the newest infantry. Let's just show you the level. So as you can see, it is level 11. Apparently it's got 1,715,000 health, which in old numbers is nearly 2 billion. Don't believe that for one fucking second. You put it up, if you compared it to the way the original, the one in the elite base, I know it's a boss base, but if you compared it to that, it's just like night and day, the difference between the 2 units. And granted, the boomers do kill that unit very quick in the boss base, but it's just desperately needs to get a new tech badly, and it's just a shame Kixeye didn't do it just for this last one. Just so they could, because at this point, I'm looking at that unit and I'm thinking, I can keep doing this with time because I've got nothing but time in the airfield or a hangar, so it's no big deal. And even if something else comes out, I probably will just let that go and do the next unit. It wouldn't bother me because that, as it stands, unless there's some serious tech coming out in, I think it'll be 4 or 5 months time now, before we see any tech for this war barge. Yeah, at least 4 or 5 months. That is a pointless unit right now. Absolutely fucking dreadful unit. Well, one of the worst they've ever come out with in a long time. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what's another bad unit. And everything else has got a use. I would say Janissary was probably the next closest one, but even that, as you've got it leveled up, that has become a useful unit. So it's like, yeah, it's terrible. I'd like to know your thoughts on this war barge, guys. I really would. Do you like it? Are you enjoying using it? Or is it just a waste of time? Let me know in the comment section below. Cheers, guys. Ta-da.